go effect. This was published in Bunbury about 2 years ago. It's about a single father's commute across London to spend the day with his daughter and the anxiety that he has during the journey. I get all the news I need from the Metro on the move. Dozens killed in surprise attack. Capital City declares martial law. I heard the story on the drive to the tube station. The details depressingly familiar. The scale horrifically amplified. The newscaster's voice dry with fatigue. Nevertheless, I read every word. 4 separate incidents, synchronized and coordinated. Automatic guns and homemade explosives. The worst of it in a city centre nightclub. A city centre that I enjoyed visiting 3 short weeks ago. Thinking about clutching her close, I put down the paper and look at each face near me. Everyone's reading the same story. Everyone's thinking the same thing. We all know that it's going to happen again. The only question is, when? It runs through me, like it always does on the solo morning jaunt. First, the question. What would I do? Next, the fantasy. A kind of reconstruction of an event that hasn't happened yet. A composite of various news stories I've read and footage I've watched stitched together with my own personal context. Compellingly grotesque. It goes something like this. 9 on Friday morning, and we're on the platform at London Bridge. It's as busy as you'd expect, and we let 2 tubes pass before squeezing into the third. I carry her onto the cramped train, but most people still think it's cute to see Daddy with daughter, so if they notice us, they try and make space. She's gotten bigger and heavier lately, and I have too. So I plant her next to me in the forest of commuters and hold the rail whilst she holds my leg. I look down at her. She looks up at me, and we smile with full faces, and if she looks away, I tickle the top of her head, and then she looks up at me, and the whole circus starts again. All of this in a tube carriage so full that when the doors open, people spill out on the platform, even if only to get back in again. It sounds like hell, and for those of us that know, it really is. But we've made it our hell, and sometimes hell ain't a bad place to be. At Green Park, the crowd thins a little, and sometimes we get a seat here. It's not that there are seats free, but now people can sit down the aisle, and kind souls offer seats to single parents with children. I'm never too proud to say no. When we're sitting and the train pulls off, it starts. My reality merges with factual reportage. A chant, almost melodious, starts down the far end of the carriage. Ice infuses my spine. In slow-mo, I turn to look, and because this is my imagining, I have final cut. My vision zooms in on him as the background of the tube door and window into the next carriage zoom out, just like that shot of Chief Brody in Jaws. He's just how he looks on the CCTV footage we've all seen. Hoodie, NYC baseball cap, gangly and lean, backpack open at his feet, hands reaching in. His face is darkened and pixelated, completely indistinct but completely different to ours. Sparks start to fizz and smoke churns as the chanting reaches a fanatical crescendo. Without thinking, but because I'm directing this, thinking completely, I wrap my arms around her, turn and drop, just as the fireball explodes down the aisle, followed by a deafening roar. My hoodie disintegrates as the skin and flesh from my back are immediately flayed. The smell of burning hair fills my nostrils as the back of my head is flambéed. Skin melts like wax and drips down in dual pools on either side of her little face. Gone insane as eyes fry, I somehow raise my head up to look at her. Is she... The next station is Green Park. Please change for Victoria Line. Cut. Rewind. Put it back on the shelf. I'll play it again next week. Later, the last leg of the day, the slow train from Purley to London Bridge. I ease back into the comfortable seat, headphones on, and start to let myself relax. It's been an early start and a long day, lots of travelling through the heart of the biggest and busiest city in Europe. Precious hours, hard fought and hard won. My thumb's tuned into the news at discussion time. The attack is the hot topic. The panel of experts alternate between soft right condemnation and hard left explanation. I glare with peripheral vision at the young group who get on at East Croydon. Their hoodies and backpacks imply a foreshadowing intent. They're loud and urban, gate-crashing via bay. No solutions until we get all vested parties sitting around a table with each other. Chancellor Merkel will never admit this, but she must already be deeply regretting her rash and ill-advised act of charity. Yeah, she a scapegoat, total skank. No right-thinking citizen of the world can feel anything but utter condemnation for the perpetrators of this diabolical act. And whilst it's tempting to sit in judgment on these shocking acts, the solution lies not in aggression, but mediation. My days then got skanked. Oh no, fam, that is funny. They got jacked big time, loud, punitive economic sanctions and a tightening of borders. Listen to all voices, even if what they say is hard to hear. This Jimmy's sick, bruv. Listen. The tinny phone speaker cuts like a thin razor. Grimy processed beats spit. And I know I'm on borrowed time before the freestyling starts. I've had enough of both conversations. I shut off my phone and up and out at Norwood Junction, 10 paces down into the next carriage. I collapse into a seat and shot with adrenaline, close my eyes. When I open them, I'm staring right at him. Sitting opposite, backpack at his feet, brown hands clutching the Evening Standard, final edition, black hair and hoodie, just visible atop the newspaper. He's unmistakable. I stare at the front page, my eyes boring through the paper, just willing him to look, willing him to move for the backpack. Wanting it. He does nothing. Turns a page, keeps reading. My eyes focus in on the front page story, the same one I read this morning, same photo. But there's something else in the sidebar. 6 months ago, an attack on a beach. Machine guns, 20 dead, mainly British tourists. The usual suspects, the usual outcome. There's something different. Many lives saved because of a human chain. The resort employees, the same as the attackers, hold hands and walk up the beach. A flesh wall of faith between the killers and the dying, the wounded. The message: if you want to kill them, you have to kill us. The risk: bullets tear through soft flesh, creating orphans and widows with indiscriminate precision. The gamble: no one kills for nothing. No one dies for nothing. 50-50. The result: the gamble pays off. Lives are saved. 6 months later, now they are losing their jobs because the tourist trade has dried up. They will struggle to feed their families. The story continued on page 6. Camera on me for the chief bogey shot. Zoom in, background out. As I cut back into reality, he has lowered his paper. He's watching me, watching him, staring at me. In his brown face, his eyes are offensive with defense, dry with fatigue. Eyes that are blue, the same colour as mine. They are full of questions. I don't have any questions.